saying, you ain't doing this alone. So raise what we can for Nick tonight. Every dollar, prayer, and share. 'Cause a man who wanted to change some lives found out his people care. There's a man down in Tucson. Someday when this is through, he'll be helping someone stranded like he always planned to do. But tonight the road runs backwards and the helping hand is ours. The wind might have taken off the roof, but it couldn't take the heart.
What a song. Thank you, Fat Redial, for doing
Thank
that
you
for
so
Nick.
much.
That was, yeah. It
Yes,
was,
thank you.
it would have been great to play it on Wednesday, but what an opener tonight. So thank you very much. And welcome in, everybody. Tonight, we are proud to introduce our hosts for the show, Crystal and Disturbed, Brick by Brick.
Ooh,
They,
hello, hello.
welcome, guys.
Hey
They,
everyone. Thanks for having us.
kind of in
Yeah.
our time of need this week with Nick. He isn't able to run the stream tonight. So these two graciously accepted the responsibility to run our mental health awareness stream tonight. So we really appreciate that very, very much.
Absolutely.
We dropped the link in chat. We can also drop your other channels and the live. Everybody make sure you go over and hit the like button on their stream, say hello, come back to ours, so we'll miss you. And hi, everybody in Crystal's chat and Disturbed's chat.
Well,
Yes,
thank you
hello,
so
hello.
much.
We also have Wayne. I think he is streaming this as well. So hop over and like his, and Angel Eyes.
Awesome.
Hi,
I
Wayne and
am
Angel
going
Eyes'
to-
chats.
Yes. Hi, chats.
I'm going to step away for just a minute. So we're going to let Crystal and Disturbed take over for a minute and tell you about what tonight's stream is going to be.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. What's up, fam chat? We got our fam chat representing.
We do.
Always got to show them so much love because they're awesome. And everybody else also joining the chats. Welcome, welcome. All right. Did you want to kick
Yes,
it off a
welcome
little
in.
bit?
Yes. So tonight is about mental health, and we're all gonna kind of share some tools with you. We have some guests that are gonna pop in throughout the stream. So I guess y'all just have to wait and see who comes in to say hi. It's pretty exciting.
We have a couple lined up, right? That are just gonna pop in.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a few, but I meant for the guests. I mean the chats.
Gotcha.
They can see who comes in. Also, let's keep praying for Nick and his family. They've went through some really difficult times. And all we can do is pray for them. And I'm glad that we were able to help run this for him tonight. And hopefully he's supposed to come in later, right?
Yeah, that's right. He said he was going to call in for sure. He wasn't sure if he could do it like right at now, but probably within the hour, he said. So probably,
Perfect.
we'll hear from Nick tonight. So he has great news.
Perfect. Yes, he has great news. So, how do you want to kick this off?
I don't know. What do I have up here? I just have a little wrong page there. The thing that says mental health affects us all, and so let's talk about it. Tonight we're opening the conversation about mental health in general, the struggles that people face, the signs we sometimes overlook, unhealthy ways we cope. And tonight I thought it would be excellent timing to talk about stress, anxiety and overthinking, of course, relationships and mental health, healthy coping strategies, and not being afraid to ask for help, and supporting someone who is struggling. And this week, this community came together again to show what a great community we are. And we are so thankful for everyone who sent kind words, sent advice, sent tips, sent anything they could, donations. It has been, once again, such a feel good moment, right? So,
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
and then a
Truly.
reminder that this isn't a therapy session and nobody has to have all the answers. It's simply real people having real conversations about mental health. Come hang out, listen, share your experiences if you're comfortable, and maybe leave knowing you're a little less alone in whatever you're carrying.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's some of
great.
Mystic's great words. I stole them from her.
Steal away, girl. Steal away.
Uh, then we have our sad little Rick. We know what we all went through this week. Nick was doing packing in his little rain house.
Yes. Could y'all imagine the stress that
Right.
that put on him and his family, having to just all of a sudden pack everything, basically pack everything, and seeing certain stuff be ruined by all of this rain, and it's devastating.
Right,
Especially when you have
memories.
children though, and you have to pack them up, and they don't understand really what's going on, and that is
Uh,
just so stressful.
Right, and then I was worried, like, thinking, like, the same, "Oh, you gotta, like they can find a place, but then don't they have to stay in a certain school district too?" And, their work and
Yes.
just, like,
Oh goodness, I can't
mem
imagine.
yeah, the artwork, the toys, the stuffies, the photos, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be overwhelming for sure.
Yes.
But don't be
Absolutely.
overwhelmed, Nick, we're here.
Yes, Nick, we're here. Like I was telling them, Nick is probably one that I know the least out of the group. But I was actually in the middle of a live stream, and I happened to see some chat going on, and I was like, "Oh, no way!" And I literally just started chiming in, like, "Let's do something. Let's do something."
Yeah, I was in that chat, I can attest to that, and I
Yes.
wasn't even in there, like, even for that reason either. I was just, enjoying your stream, and me and Mystic were side talking about, should we do something? Should we set up a stream? Like, how can we help? Like, we're feeling bad, and then at that same moment, your chat was just erupting with, people coming in and being like, "Oh, I read Nick's post, and what can we do? We need to
Yes.
do something," right?
We
So
have the best. We have the best followers. I mean, everybody has like the best heart. We don't like drama. We love people to want to be there to help. And it was really gratifying to see the chats come together like that,
right?
and want to help. This is amazing, amazing community. I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, same. I think, like, yes, it's a sad and tragic event that brought us all together, but it kind of feels like all the good people have been brought together for a reason, whether it's, to know that we're out there for each other or what the purpose is, but we do have a great community, and I feel like the community together is powerful,
Yes. Disturbed, do you have anything to add?
No, I just saw a comment from Dragon. It's amazing that you guys did that for him. A guy who helps others all the time would find it hard to ask for help, which is so true. Because somebody that always has the mentality to give, give, give. Last thing on your mind is you want to receive. So it's good that the community got together to really help him out and his family, because you got kids involved, and once you got family and kids involved, like, you got to step up, and this community stepped up in a big way, and
for
it's
sure.
it's a testament to all these beautiful souls that are out there. Like me and Crystal, we talk about this all the time. Like, our chat, we're in love with our chat. We
Yeah.
engage with our chat every single show, because for us, we get more gratitude out of that, talking with them and them asking questions. And even just the other day, we were just talking about how they're just having conversations within the show. And it's just like, that's what this is all about. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
about community. It's about helping each other and stuff. So we're just in love with, everybody that follows us and supports us and stuff like that. And to be able to do this for Nick, I've never met the guy. But from everything that I've heard, hard worker, cares about his family, wants the best for his family, will do whatever. That's an upstanding guy to me, and I can rock with people like that every single day. So it was easy for us to step up and do this for him, and just
Yes.
keep the vibe going, because we got to help each other out.
That's what
That's
we're all
what
about.
community is all about, is when you step up and you help each other out. That's what shows everyone, what this is, the true meaning of this.
Yes, absolutely. And Brenda and Mystic have been absolutely amazing helping Nick. And I mean, I love to find other people that have the same hearts as we do, that genuinely care about other people and are not just in it for themselves. I absolutely adore you guys, and I'm just so glad that I've met y'all.
Same,
Truly.
same. I'm so honored that you guys said, like, that you would be part of this. And I've been at a few of your mental health streams before, and knew that you guys were into it. So then it was just like fate, I guess, that I was in your chat at that moment that all that started talking about, and we were talking. And then, it was like you said, I don't know if we
Boom,
can
boom,
help
boom.
tonight because we're going through things, but
Mhm.
if we can help any day going forward. And I was like, actually, we need help with the mental health stream. Nick said it's one of his passions, is baby, and he doesn't want to disappoint anyone to have it not happen. I think it already didn't happen last week, so he was feeling double as bad about it with
Oh
everything
gosh.
going on, right? So for you guys to say yes, we'll come on and talk about it, I was so happy. I was like, yes, we can get this stream going for him again, which is
Yep.
community, right? Like, let's raise
Yeah.
that barn or whatever it be, come together. It was like, no, we can do this, because if you can't stream, well, you can always call in on your phone and we can handle the rest.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, we really appreciate you guys coming out tonight to talk about
And it's nice
stress,
that
and
Disturbed's
also,
here too, because he can
yeah,
share a men's perspective on, maybe he wants to open up again and share to a broader audience about what he's been going through. Maybe we'll see. And I think a lot
Well,
of us.
I will say that when I was going through the darkest, I'm going to call it the darkest time, because I've never experienced anything like that before. But when I went through my darkest times, I remember I was receiving help because I reached out, because I knew that I needed something to help me stop this pattern. And I remember I had my Bible with me that my daughter had given me, and I said a prayer that night to God, and I said, if you help me through this and help me get back on my feet, I will help out as many of your children as possible. And I didn't know that it would be something that's turning out to be this big. And when me and Crystal already did what, babe, 2, 3 mental health shows. How many shows have we done
Yes.
already? Like 2 or
We're on-
3?
Yeah, of mental health. Yes. I think this is our fourth, maybe third or fourth.
It's something like that. Like it's you can just see, like, just between both of our vibes, like we just want to help people out, and
Yeah.
we've been through some stuff, and
Yes.
we know what that's like.
Yes.
So, when I told God that, give me a platform, give me something so that I can help out as many of your children as possible, like, I'm so ready to do this. And mental health, and especially men, the way how we're conditioned to shut up, not say anything, suck it up, princess, nobody cares, stuff like that. I, for many years, was like that. I kept everything, even during my darkest times. Like, it was very, very hard for me to reach out the way that I did. I'm glad that I did. It was hard for me, but I'm glad that I did, because it's opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I've been able to see that as men, yes, we do tend to try and fix things on our own, stay quiet about things. But there are times that I've realized that I can't do everything by myself. There are times that I'm going to need a shoulder to lean on to help me process my thoughts. And for the longest time, I thought that wasn't manly. I thought that if I showed these emotions, which I don't show a lot still, like, Crystal's, still working on me on a lot of things, but I'm getting better. But I've been noticing that when I do open up a little bit, I feel better. So I can't even imagine if somebody has the strength to be able to open up fully and really talk about, all that they're feeling, having a community, having people that genuinely care. I can only imagine how much we can really help people out. And that's what I want. That's what Crystal
Exactly.
wants.
Exactly.
That's what we all want. Like, and there are people that need it. Like,
Yes.
no lie. Like, there are people that need it. And we want this show to grow in such a way that if we can just one story can just come to us and just be like, hey, I don't know how, but I just came across your YouTube one day, and I heard you guys talking about mental health and some of the stories and, how you guys overcame things. And I just want you to know something that saved my life. Like, if we just get that one story like that, that's like,
We
to me,
have.
it's like,
We
what a
have.
blessing that is.
Yeah.
Right?
We
That
have.
it's beautifully said. Like to say, like everything you said, I absolutely was just like touching. And I do believe like more men need to open up. And I have a problem opening up. I'll be honest about that. I'll
Yeah.
open up to say I have a problem opening up. I'm very red hen, do it myself, like
Hmm.
I'll just do it myself. I'll deal with it. I'll cope with it. But yeah, I think that's I'm more reluctant. That's why I'm so appreciative you guys came tonight because you are so open. And I think, like I said the other day in your chat, Crystal, that like to the world you might be one person, but to that one person, right? Your story, you talking, your show that day might mean the world. And it might, if you can do it, I could do it too. Or there are good people out there, or just like feel good stories, or just knowing that they're not alone, whether they are just watching or, maybe tomorrow they'll reach out and start chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. When I first got on X, it was mainly for the um, Nancy Guthrie case, and I quickly just started falling in love with some of the people. Yes, of course, we all come across dark, but there was so much light. There was so much more love than there was dark, and I embraced that, and it helped me. It helped me through a lot. It really, truly did. And so, I was like, trying to be positive and help others even then. And I was like, I'm not streaming, by the way, on Crystal's Crime Board, Wayne. But even then, I was trying to be positive and bring positivity because I'm one of those that is a strong believer that just share the light. Smile at a stranger, open a door for someone. Just be kind. It's nothing to be kind, and it makes you feel good too. It really does. And so even then, and then I had opened up about my sobriety on X, and I was like, once I get a platform, I am going to discuss that. I wanted to share my testimony, and I have. Not all of it, but I'll get there. But on September 8th, it'll be 4 years that I'll be sober, and it's a true sobriety.
Congratulations.
I don't smoke pot or anything like that. I have done a lot of work, and it is hard, but it is achievable. And I also encourage any of you, don't be so scared to ask for help. Help is out there. It really is. Just reach out to somebody. You never know until you try. You know what I mean? Because this was something that I did on my own, and it was so hard. It was so much harder. So that's why I get so encouraged on seeing other people actually sharing their story, from even week 1 or day 1, and letting other people see their entirety and what it actually takes to be able to accomplish that, because it's not just you quit. You have to do a lot of mental work, and you just have to believe in yourself. You have to want it bad enough. And I'm telling you, journaling is an amazing thing to do. If you're struggling with anything and you just don't want to talk about it, then just go get a cheap journal, just write in it. And if it's something that you don't want anybody to see, burn it. I mean, it still helps to get it out. You're still getting it out. But I encourage you all to do that if you're having any problems.
And I think, like, to add to that, in this
Mhm.
community, there is 90% of the time someone is live and there's always a chat. And if you're afraid to, reach out to people in your immediate circles and in your life that maybe a good first step is to reach out to someone in chat. It's more anonymous and, before you like take the next step. And if you're scared, there's always someone in chats. It's rare that there's not someone live that you can't reach out to someone. So yeah, you're never alone. I think in our community is important to know.
And reach out to Disturb Deny. Reach out. We've said this several times. Do not be afraid to reach out. As long as you're respectful and you're coming from the right place, we'll be happy to help guide you. Even if we can't help, we can help you find somebody who can. So we are here, and I just feel like everyone deserves that chance to try to look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes all it takes is just to change your mind, to think about something else. And like I said, you start giving people more of your positive energy. Even if you have to fake it till you make it, eventually it does something to your brain, and you want to continue doing it. I call it brain work. There's a lot of different kind of tools that you can do just by changing your mind. It's ironic, but it's true. You just have to be persistent at it.
I want to remind everybody that, it's okay to feel that.
Yes, it's okay to
You
feel.
know what I mean? Feel it. Just don't stay there,
Yes.
And maybe one of the mods can drop your link to your Discord in there for ones that may want to reach out to you guys.
Yeah, because I was actually thinking like we'll even do, because we've said this on our show too, that if you get in our Discord and you need help, we will get on a VC with you. Like I'll stop everything that I'm doing to help someone out. Like I don't care, because I know what it's like to and I'm not going to go off topic here, but
no, but I would like to just jump in and say you are so much like Nick, but go ahead. Yeah.
What I was
stop
going to say
everything
was
to help someone,
Yeah. And the thing is too, is that folks, we got to realize something. Nobody's perfect. Okay. And we've all been through stuff, and don't feel ashamed, because one thing that I noticed on X about 3 weeks ago, I was seeing like some people like kind of opening up, and I was like encouraging some people. There's a lot of shame. Do not feel shame about your past.
No.
You can't change your past.
Nope.
You're so much better now than you were then. You have to remember that every single day that you wake up and you take one step forward, you're doing something good. And I'll be transparent. When I went through my little episode, is what I'm going to call it, I had a lot of shame as a man. There was a lot of guilt on my part. And I actually went and I set up an appointment with my pastor. And I told him, and I said, look, I don't want to talk about this. I feel a lot of shame. And he was stern with me, and he goes, why would you feel shame? He goes, you have a testimony that needs to be heard, because look at where you are. And this was like, I went and saw him a year after, like I was already getting on my feet. I was already starting to pump things out, getting things going, moving things. Like, God was already working in the background, and he was manifesting like a lot of things in my life. So things were already like, moving for me. And I still felt shame because of my past. And I'm like, why would anybody want to listen to me? But like my pastor said, that's a testimony that one person needs to hear. And if they hear that, you can be saving their life. And you may not even know it, but just the fact that you told your story. So this is why we want to encourage people. Do not feel shame of your past. Your past is your past. No one can change that, but you can make your future better. And with our show and with Nick and so many others out there, we're building a community that you can lean on other people. You're not alone. Like, hear my words. This is
Yes.
my plea to you. You're not alone in this.
No,
And
not at
in
all.
some way or another, we've been through what you're going through, and we want to help. We want to be that olive branch for you, or that bridge, or that first step that you need to take. If that's going to set you in the right direction and your heart is in the right place and you really want to make this work, reach out to us. Reach out to me. If you're a man, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to keep everything bottled up and you feel that you can't say anything to no one. Reach out to a brother. I tell so many of my guy friends, if you don't want to open up to your girl, your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, your sister, I don't care who, get in touch with one of your brothers, because we know what you're going through. We have that empathy. We have that understanding that we know what you're going through, and we're not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. If anything, I'm going to help you lay out some things before you that you can start doing. That's going to help you now start taking the proper steps to get you where you need to be. And if I can do it, if Crystal can do it, if many of you in the chat and those listening can do it, so many other people can do it. And as a community, we can help each other move forward and really start saving lives. And that's what we want to do. It's genuinely in my heart. Like, you would not believe. I think about this often, every single day. I know Crystal does, because
We talk about it. Yep, every
we
day.
talk about it every single day. We want to help.
Yeah.
So I don't care what you're going through. Reach out to us. Get in our Discord. Say, hey, Disturb. Hey, Crystal, can I talk to you? I will find time for you.
Same here. Absolutely. And do please, like you said, do not be ashamed, because we're not God. We're not here to judge. We are just here to help. We're here to help everyone in any way that we can. Without, because we're not therapists. We're not, but we are an ear, and we're here to listen, and without judgment. And we mean that sincerely. So please just reach out. We've all been through some shit. Let's just say that we've all been through some shit. And there is so much help. Like he was saying, we're trying to build a community. And a part of that is in our Discord. We even have an anonymous mental health thing that you can go in there anonymously and say what is really on your mind, or ask for prayers, or just to get it off your chest, and it's completely anonymous.
I really
Nobody will
love
know
that.
about it.
Like, I have no idea how you guys do that, and that might be something that we can offer in our Discord too, once you guys teach us how to make an anonymous
He
chat.
bought a
But I
bot.
love the idea of it. Yeah, that's very
Yeah, he
great.
bought a bot. What was it? What bot
It's
did
a
you get?
it's a Me bot.
A
Me
Me bot.
6 bot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like speaking Russian to me, but
Superella, can you go into all the chats?
I think that's amazing. We'll send people to yours.
Yes, everybody come over to Brick by Brick. And if Jess, if you could please drop the Discord link. This is something I have not really wanted to do, because we're a very intimate community. We do not, if you're going to come in there to be disruptive, don't bother, because we have a bot and we'll kick your ass out. Sorry.
Yeah,
but
we have a
will.
really good chat. We
Yeah.
graciously, I bet beautifully, we don't get many of the evils in here. Only on like big nights have they tried, and they get shown the door right away. Nick has one rule on this chat, and it's kindness. Be
Same.
kind to others. You can have your own opinions, but only
Agree to
kindness.
disagree.
Yeah,
Agree to
exactly
disagree all
right.
day long.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And
Yes.
and yeah, it's a beautiful chat. We rarely have any issues up in here. We have a good group.
Yeah. And we're still growing. I think we have like 30 something in there right now. But it's like a really good thing. And then that way you can kind of reach out through DMs or whatever too, to make it more private, that yes, you would like to do a video call with one of us, or whatever. But we do have some other things in there too. We both game. It's a pretty fun environment, but we are only wanting those who are willing to lift each other up. Positivity.
I saw
Kindness.
your love story the other day on your channel about how you both then played the same game, and I was like, that is so cute. Yeah.
Yes. God of War, guys. If you haven't played it, play it.
Yeah, she's
Gonna get God
I-
of War to sponsor your channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
yeah,
badass.
it's crazy how much me and Crystal
Right?
have in common. We were just saying just the other day how like I've told my family that she's a female version of me. And my
Mhm.
mom was like, "Oh, brother." And then
There's
she's
two
like,
of
and
you.
yeah, and then who did you say that you said that I'm like
I tell all my friends that. I tell everybody that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
it just
good
it
though,
makes
because
makes things easy.
yeah,
It does.
comfort, right? You can be yourself.
Yes.
You don't have to. You already,
And
and yeah.
we don't worry
Although
about
they
judging.
say opposites attract, but also like minds,
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Yeah. And we've been through some stuff and we know what it's like and what we want. And we're strong-minded about it. And we
Mhm.
just vibe great together. So
Yeah.
it's,
No,
we're
I love you guys together. I think it's
Thank you.
you guys have such a I don't know, but chemistry. So it's always great to watch you guys.
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
So I want to talk about like what each one of us does when we're overwhelmed, and you don't want to reach out for help because you feel like what is a big deal to you may seem silly to others, and
Mhm.
you kind of talk yourself out of that asking for help when you're going through. I get overwhelmed easy. I really, really do. And I don't want to talk to somebody sometimes, even though I need to. But I'm afraid, oh no, it's silly. I'm just overreacting. And then you find yourself even deeper,
Journal.
you know.
That is the number one thing. I will suggest that for anything. Journal. If you don't feel like opening up to somebody, first of all, nothing is too small. If it's bothering you, chances are somebody has already been through that too. So
Right.
you just have to make sure that you have the right people in your corner. People that will lift you up and be your cheerleader. When you're down, somebody that will just lift you up. Another thing I encourage you to do is if something is weighing you down, like you've got to get something done, or you've got something big to do, and you're like, oh, that's the devil. That is the devil and trying to hold you down. You get your ass up and you go do it. You get it done and you feel so much relief. You feel better. Don't leave it, because you're going to sit there and you're going to dwell on it for hours when it only takes a few minutes. So just get up and just get it done. And I
Exactly.
promise you will feel so much better. But like I said, journaling you're getting it out, but you can also keep that part of you inside. But if you actually need to talk it out, like to try to get another perspective, absolutely don't hesitate to reach out to someone. Seriously.
Right.
Don't let that build up. Don't let it fester, because if you let it fester, more things are going to come and it's just going to build up and build up and build up. And then you're going to be down.
Yeah,
My
I
daughter
agree with
said one
that.
time, so why don't you just tell Chat GPT all your problems?
I mean, hell, you can.
Type it out.
You can.
know?
You sure
Just
can. You can
type
actually
it
do
out,
that with
write it
Google
out.
AI too. I've done it. I'm not going to lie. I've done that.
Yeah. So
Go to
advice
Google
for
AI.
11-year-old. Hey, you never know,
Yeah, I have. I went to Google AI. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Also, I would highly suggest people, for me, I work out. That is my zen for me, is when I'm able to just, destroy weights and stuff like that. That makes me feel good. But sometimes I can't go to the gym or I can't work out. So I'm trying to learn, which is big, to open up a little bit. And Mystic, I know that you said that there's sometimes that you don't feel like talking to someone.
Yeah.
Yes, I know all too well what that's like. But
Yeah. Shut everybody out.
And
yeah,
don't let anybody
but
push you.
sometimes you got to do it. As hard as that may be, as stupid as you may think that what you're feeling is so stupid, but to that other person that's willing to listen, they could probably have the one answer that you need that is going to help you. So it's worth the chance of you opening up and just saying, hey, what do you think about this? Because I've been thinking about this and I'm kind of getting in a little rut in my head. I don't like the way how it's been making me feel. I'm feeling a little foggy. What do you think about this? They may have the one answer or the one word that you need to hear that is going to help lift that cloud.
And you don't have to tell them all your problems either. I literally reached out and said, hey, I'm just having a bad day. You know?
Yeah. And if they ask you, you know, what's going on? Like, what is it that you're feeling? Do you want to open up? Then you can kind of like just let them in a little bit. But you, like you said, you don't have to go in and say, this is all my problems, because then you sound like a soapbox and then they may not want to hear it. But another thing is too, you also want to surround yourself around people that actually care about you, that they're not fugazis, because there's a lot of fugazis out there.
You might need to share that definition.
The fugazi is a fake. It's a fake, and there's too many fakes out there. And one thing that we're building over here is there's no fakes. There's no fugazis over here. So if somebody comes to us and they want to open up, we're going to listen because we care. We want to help that person out. Yes. So you have to make sure that you surround yourself around people that actually give a crap about you, and make sure you kick out toxic people. Like, for example, if you used to drink and that used to be your problem, the last thing you want to do is hang out with people that love to go out and they invite you to go drinking. That's not a friend.
You are who you hang out with.
I'm sorry, but that's not a friend.
I lost all my friends when I quit drinking. I've been sober
God
for
bless
12
you.
years now.
Same, honey.
God bless you, and so did I. I kicked that.
I was hurt at first, but it's like, you know, I didn't lose anything because they were never a real friend.
Because you gained your sobriety.
Yeah.
You got your life back.
Your peace and your time is, you can't put a price on that. That is so precious, and you need to protect that. So
There's
that's why
energy
I say
Yes.
Yeah. So you need to surround yourself around people that know what you're going through, have empathy, and actually know what the hell the word means. Have empathy and sympathy for what you're going through. Once you start surrounding yourself around people like that, Mystic, I'm telling you, when you have those blocks that you think you can't share something with someone, it's going to be a lot better because you're going to feel a lot more comfortable around that person or people because you know that they got your back.
Yep.
Exactly.
And one more thing I want to add to that too, is if it's not you in the situation and it's someone else and you know something's bothering them, but they are not ready to talk about it, don't push. That is the last thing you can do is push. That is gonna just push them away, literally. And all you can do really is just let them know that you're there, that you care, and that you will be there whenever they are ready to talk about it.
100%. I am one of those that is easily pushed away.
Oh man, I should have shared that. I should have shared that.
Same, or like I say, I don't need to like take a hint. You know, I'm always picking up on hints probably before they're there. Then you know, I'll back away sooner than
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a Instagram video earlier today, and I'm so glad that you touched up on this, Crystal. With not pushing someone. Hear me out. There was a motorcycle guy that was riding his bike, and he noticed that there was a gentleman that was walking in the middle of the road, crying. He slows down to the point where he was able to turn around and give.
I saw this.
Did you see that video?
Yes,
okay, and it goes to what Crystal said.
Keep going, keep telling everyone.
So he gave the guy a thumbs up, like waiting for the guy, like thumbs up. You good? Like he was telling him, and the guy really didn't like react towards him. So the biker pulls over, waits for the guy to catch up to him. He starts talking to him. You can tell that the guy had that mental block that we're talking about. And this goes to what Crystal says. Sometimes you don't want to push somebody. But what this video did was the guy actually said, hey, let's go sit on this grass. He pulls his bike over, put it on the stand. He went and he sat with this guy. They were quiet for like 15, 20 minutes. But it was during that quiet time that it gave that other guy that was going through a mental bad state to open up to the point where he was able. There's another part to this video that he's able to open up to the biker, and they were able to get somewhere until the police came, and then with no fighting or no nothing, the police were able to get him in the vehicle, and then they went and they took him to go get additional help. So to what you said, Crystal, sometimes if you know that somebody's going through something, sitting with that person is the greatest therapy that you can give them. Just put your arm around them. Just let them feel that you actually care about them. You don't even need to talk. Just give your time to that person and watch. That may be just what that person needs to feel comfortable with you. And then they're going to open up to you and share what it is, the pain that they're feeling, the everything that they have. And then that's when you're going to know, okay, how can I take this one step further with this person and really start helping and start chipping away at this crust that they have, or whatever their whatever analogy you want to use, and really, really start helping this person out.
Yep. Just letting them know that you're
It gives
there.
that moment where you can actually think a little clearer,
Mhm.
and you're not stuck.
Yep. Just letting them come to you sometimes is all you can do. You just got to let them know that you're there to listen, and you'll still be there, and you'll still be waiting whenever they're ready. That's how I've kind of been doing with Disturbed in certain situations, because like he said, he's always been kind of closed off, which he's opened up quite a bit actually. But it's from coming from a good place and not pushing. So just keep that in mind next time. You know that something's wrong with somebody. Just
I want to hear from Brenda. Brenda, what do you do in times of anxiety and feeling overwhelmed and rushed? Oh, she's going to kill me now.
Yeah, right.
What do
No,
you do? What's your
it's
secret?
it's taken me a long time. I spent a good portion of time focused, like self-awareness. I think that's so important about why we do the things we do, what angers me, like it's easier to see in other people things like when they get rushed, they get angry and they feel angry, and understanding that you're not actually feeling anger. What you're feeling is anxious or anxiety, or that, you're going to forget something, or the different emotions. It's not all anger. Um, I bottle stuff up too much personally. I know that, but that's still my go-to. I work through it. I have my sister. She is a great support system. So 99% of things that, I want to like vent about or anything, I always reach out to her. We have each other like that. So that's a blessing in my life. But yeah, I think being self-aware, why do I feel the way I feel? And then also like don't bottle stuff up. Say what I'm feeling so it doesn't like become more like I hate the way you breathe or something, because like people
Right?
bottle things up and then just hold it in until you just can't stand the stupidest things. When if you just said, "Hey, it bothers me when you do this," or whatever, then it's out, and then yeah, it's just done with. You've said it. It's at least worked through. I don't know. That's I fake it
Exactly.
till I make it.
And I like
Thanks for
that
putting
you
me on the
said,
spot, mistake.
a lot of stuff comes out as anger when in reality it is all based on fear or anxiety. You know what I mean? And my husband's bad with that. Like if my daughter gets hurt, it it looks like he gets really pissed off about it, but it's because he's scared. You know what I mean? So every time
yes,
he's afraid of a situation or something, has him scared or nervous, he appears angry.
yeah, it comes across
And
that way.
and it's it's really bad, and we struggle with that, and
And another thing is too, like if you are, say, your spouse or something, and they are, you know that they're dealing with something and they won't open up to you, make sure that you are letting yourself um, be able. You want to make them feel comfortable to come to you. For overreactions or anything like that, you want them to feel like nothing's going to change anything. Just make yourself like a marshmallow, I guess you could say. You know, make yourself soft, let them come to you, let them talk to you, and then you can handle things together. But if they come to you and you bite their head off, they're never going to want to come to you again, because they're
Right.
scared. There's fear there. So just be that person that, you know, can be their rock. Literally, just especially like when you're relying on each other for mental health and love, and you know, that's somebody that you should be able to talk about with anything with.
You're a team, you know, you're a team, and you rely on each other. You know, when one falls
Yes.
down, you're there to pick them up, and
Yeah.
vice versa. And that's, you know,
That's like they say, there's nothing about 50-50. Somebody might be doing
100,
70% one day.
75, 25. Exactly.
But you pick each other up and you get that together, you get to that 100.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to bring Angel Eyes or Wayne up? I know they're double streaming.
I know. Justine, are you still in here too?
We'll bring up maybe one at a time so that we're all not talking over each other, but we definitely want to hear from some other people.
Let me text Justine too, because she's actually she has a degree in this. So, and she's also a recovering alcoholic.
There you go. And you know, those go hand in hand.
They do, absolutely.
Um,
That's what I mean. Like you have a lot of work to do. You got to find out like
you
what
know, a lot
caused
of
you to
people
get
that-
there.
Yeah, this stuff can make you reach for a drug or a drink, and it can make you relapse or
Yep.
or actually
Yep.
start a world of trouble that you don't know is coming.
Yeah.
So it goes hand in hand, you know.
It really does. It really does.
Reach
That's
for a
another reason why I
friend.
quit cigarettes the same day I quit alcohol. And I started smoking at 14. I hate to admit it, but I did. So I was a smoker for over 20 years, and that to me was harder to give up than the alcohol. That's why I vape. I had to have
I
something
still
else.
smoke. I still smoke. I can't
Yeah,
stop.
to me though,
I don't want
like,
to say I can't.
yeah,
It's one of those things I think about at least, I'd say probably once a day, that I need to quit, but like I still smoke.
Right.
all right.
I'm gonna
Justine
bring
said to give her
Angel
a few.
Eyes up, and
Okay,
we will
perfect.
see what she's got to say.
Hi,
Hello,
Angel
Angel
Eyes.
Eyes.
Hey,
Hi,
Angel.
everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
how
Angel.
are you?
I'm okay. How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing
Good, good.
good. If you guys
Do you
I
have
haven't
heard
any?
my
subbed up
name,
to
so I'm
him,
like, oh,
please
they're
do.
coming. They're calling me.
If you haven't subbed up to Angel Eyes, please go
Paging
do
Angel
so.
Eyes.
He's an amazing
Yeah, he's
mod.
got a great channel over there. Yeah.
Yes, he's an amazing mod. He helps several channels sometimes at
I'm mod
once.
for Angel Eyes, actually.
Do what?
I'm mod for
Oh,
Angel
do you?
Eyes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
Angel
mod
Eyes
for a
is
mod. He's a
amazing.
mod.
Yeah,
So we
Krista,
have
if
a
you,
great
need a mod,
community.
if you need another mod, I recommend Brenda. She does about as good a job as I do. She'll even give
Brenda,
you 5 stars.
I
Almost.
made her mod
Thank you.
yesterday without choice.
I'm an understudy.
Without choice. I was like, "Oop, I just modded you
Yeah.
up."
Yeah, I was
Brenda's
scared actually
everywhere.
to
She's
mod.
awesome.
Yeah, the first time when Mystic reached out and Nick and they were like, "Oh, do you want a mod?" And I was like, I've never done it before. Like, I think I want to. Do you think I can? Like, do you
You're an
need to know
amazing mod,
stuff?"
too.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been like natural. Like I was supposed to be doing this all along.
Yeah. See, that's how I
But
feel
I
about
will.
going
But I will
live.
say, it is a hard job from time to time, though. I will say that.
Oh, absolutely. I've never been a mod in a bad.
Just be
I
grateful
can't
y'all
even
are
imagine what that yet is like.
JLR's chat.
Could you
Oh
imagine?
boy.
Right? Could you imagine?
Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
So, Angel Eyes, tell us a little bit about what do you got for us? What do you do in times of struggle? How do you get by?
Just rely on faith, friends, and trying to just focus on what I need to do to like if I'm having a bad day, I'll just like take a deep breath and then I'll watch TV or I'll call some friends or I'll do something that's gonna relax my brain for a while because I don't know if you know this, but at a time in my life when I had a very tough time mentally, I actually had to go to the doctor to get seen for some of the anxiety and depression I was having from having a rough stretch of my life. But thankfully, I got past all that.
That's great.
Can I ask,
That's
like,
great.
I mean, I'm proud of you for reaching out for help, because like you said, it was more recently. Do you want to talk about at all the struggle it was to reach out for help, or did you find
Oh,
the
it was
resources
tough because
available?
I kept telling myself it's nothing, I can't work my way through. Well, it was getting harder and harder, and anxiety was building up where I was starting to get chest pains. So I said, well, that's enough. I got to go to the doctor, and I opened up to my doctor. I said, look, I'm having bad anxiety. It's leading to depression, and so they put me on some pills, and then I worked my way through it. And now, luckily, I haven't had any more problems lately.
That's
Knock on wood.
amazing.
That is
Thank you for
amazing.
sharing that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And that's kind of
'Cause-
what we have on the screen right now, that untreated anxiety. The more you think you can actually get through something,
The worse it gets.
the worse it can get. It really
Mhm.
does. It engraves itself into your brain, and you could end up. I'm not talking about anxiety of like, oh, I got to go to Walmart on a Saturday.
Yeah,
I'm talking about,
full
talking
blown
about,
panic attacks.
yeah, and which I had, and I left that untreated, and I ended up borderline agoraphobia. First, it was panic attacks to where I couldn't get in a vehicle. And then I was afraid to even go outside. Every time I'd go outside, I'd have a panic attack. And so I had left it untreated for years until it got to that point, so you don't want to let it get to that point. Don't.
No.
If you feel yourself struggling and you think you can get through it, it's okay to feel it, and it's okay to try for a little bit, but don't leave it untreated for long.
Well, that was my problem because I let it go for too long. I let it go for months.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, I can get through this. I'll get through this. Well, the more I thought that, the more harder it was getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where I am in the stages. I can do this. I'll get through it. I just, deal with things that way. So
Well,
I think
Brenda,
that's
you have a
great
new
advice.
friend.
I'm
honey.
listening. Yeah.
You have new friends over here, girl.
Oh yeah, you guys are amazing.
And I'm a
Like,
tough
also,
cookie.
like-
I don't like asking for help, and I think I can
Right.
do anything, like I'm Wonder Woman, and it's not a sign of weakness at all.
Mm-mm.
That's my problem. I won't ask for help either. I think I can do everything myself, and I said I can do this. I got
Yeah.
this. Well, then it turns out that I don't got it and I need help.
Exactly. And that is okay. We
Yeah,
can't
for
carry the
sure.
world.
Nope.
Things get too heavy, especially if you carry it for a long time.
Yeah, everybody deserves to have somebody.
Right.
That's the way I look at it. Everybody deserves to have somebody.
Well, Krista, I'll tell you something in private one of these days on your ex or something that
Okay,
I
honey.
don't want to put all over YouTube, but I
course.
feel like you need to know this part about me, but I'm not saying it on YouTube because I
Well,
don't want.
you know how to get to my DMs. You've been in there before. Modding.
Ooh.
About modding.
Yeah, I know.
So reach out. And then you're also in our Discord, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
See, there you
I
go.
accepted your invite, or Disturbed's invite. It was one of y'all's invites I accepted.
Good.
I'm going to
Good.
step away
Is
for a
Ashley-
minute, guys.
Is Ashley
I'll be
backstage
right
as well? Rhythm and Clues?
I sent him the link. I told him I was coming.
he
I
is,
don't
can
know
you-
where he is.
Hi,
Can you
pretty
bring them
little
up
clues. I
together?
didn't even see you on the screen.
Justine,
Ooh.
Can you bring Rhythm and Clues up as well if he's back there?
Mystic,
I
are you
don't
still
think
here?
he is. I don't know.
I'd like
Hi,
having
Justine. I
Ashley
didn't even
and
see you on the screen.
Boo.
How you
You.
doing? I thought you were going to Mexico.
oh, Ashley, scaredy cat. So, Justine, how about telling everybody about your background and what you have a degree in and any advice that you could share? That would be great.
Hi, I'm Justine and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, wait. Wrong place. No, but
That was a good one.
yeah, so anyway, Yeah, I don't know. I will, God willing, will be 2 years sober in October, October 15th.
Congratulations.
Everybody put
Thank you.
hands in the chat.
Woo woo.
Woo, woo.
How long ago was it
Yeah.
been? 2 years ago, you said?
It will be in October, October 15th.
Well, I need to figure out how to give you an applause on StreamYard then, because that's great.
Well, don't congratulate me yet. No frontsies. I'm not there. But I appreciate it. And then
You'll get there. You'll get
my
there.
bachelor's is in psychology from University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Yay.
That's where I'm at.
That's where your accent is.
I was telling Brenda,
have an accent.
I was
Now I'm
telling
going to take
Brenda
my
that you
bag
had-
and go.
She does a great impersonation.
goodness.
She's a great voice impersonator, though. I love it.
Yeah. I was telling Brenda that you have a degree, and she was like, "Oh, no way. I knew she was smart." So,
C's
Busted.
get degrees,
I know
man.
you're smarty pants.
yeah.
You guys think too highly of me.
Oh, we love you, Justine. You have a heart of gold,
We
too.
all love you, Justine.
Mhm.
I love you guys too.
But any advice that you can give anybody who might be struggling?
I mean, you're ready when you're ready, and don't be afraid to make a change. I mean, my worst days now are better than my best days when I was still drinking. So I wouldn't trade that for the world. I've gained so much time back and was able to mend relationships and show up for things because, you know, it gets isolating, and got tired of drinking alone and playing the store hopping game so that the clerk wouldn't recognize me from one store to the other, like they really gave a shit. But yeah, I mean, there's always hands to reach out to, and anybody who's been through that struggle is not going to judge you when you want to make a change in your life. And if you don't know how to go about it, feel free to reach out to me, Crystal. I mean, anybody. I think Mystic said she was sober. Sorry, I missed it. I know Disturbed is sober.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Angel. I mean, most of us. I don't know about Brenda. I think it's the only one I don't know.
I
But
think we've all been through it. We've all been
I
through
am
some.
420 friendly, but other than that, I am sober.
oh, you're that Cali sober. Got
go.
it.
Yeah.
She likes that ganja.
I'm going to say I'm glad I don't drink anymore because I thought that that's what was making me happy, but it turned out it wasn't.
Exactly. Sometimes that's our only friend. I went through grief. Like I
Yeah.
literally grieved that I didn't
Uh-huh.
have that to fall back on. It, you know, it always had my back and then it was gone.
Yep.
I think
And I
it's
was
a lot of
lost.
self-medication too, right? That we're
Yeah.
not reaching out for proper help, and then we're looking for ways to self-medicate what we should just be reaching out for help. And there's medications that don't give you the addictions and problems that the substances do, that
The liquor was like my God. I told you about the panic attacks and the phobias that I would go through. But when I had the alcohol in me, I could drive a car. Yes, I would drive drunk because it was the only way I could drive. It was the only way I could go out and go anywhere. It's
Yeah.
so I looked at alcohol as a god. Like it was a cure-all. It helped everything. I had no clue what it was doing to me, really, until I
And
lost
those
it.
around you.
Yeah.
And those around you.
It really does.
Yeah.
I think Justine and Disturbed and Crystal, I told them one time that I would drink so heavily at night to the point where I was getting alcohol sickness, like poison sickness, like I'd puke for days. Like it was not even fun.
Yeah. I would drink
Who's your
until I
daddy?
actually sobered up while I was drinking and then get drunk all over again. And it was killing me. It was killing my mind. I didn't make good decisions. It was horrible. It was horrible. It's great to be alive with a clear
Who's your
mind.
daddy? Who's your daddy brought up a good point to help out. Find a hobby. Wait, where did his check go? Oh, there it is. It was this one. It's another one. But find a hobby too. That helps. Walking, that helps. Clear your mind. Go outside. Go for a walk around your block. Exercise. Get your body moving. Take deep breaths. Reach out to a friend, a true friend. There's so many things that you can do to help. You just remember you're not alone.
Yeah.
And let this be a light for many people. You're not alone, and you don't have to do this alone. You can see that we're building something here that people can relate to and share stories, and even all of our people, like in Discord, share your stories. I say this all the time. Share your stories, because you never know what one story that you have to share will help somebody else out.
Right. And I love what Brenda has on the screen too right now. There's other things, looking at a picture. We also have aromatherapy, this, like she says right here, that the smell the salt water, so we have our senses that help, what we're looking at, feelings, like up above, it said something about wrapping yourself in your favorite blanket. So
I feel like
that
it's
sounds you here.
crazy similar how much our conversation has gone along with what I had put into this document. A few times I'm just like, that's what's on the screen.
Well,
And I know
what?
you guys
That's
can't
mental
even
health.
see the screen.
Yep, that's mental health. That's where we're at. And sometimes it helps to reach out to a stranger, because at the end of the day, you don't care if they judge you or not. You know what I
Right. I'll
mean?
never see this person again, so I'm just gonna
Yes.
let it out.
So sometimes that's easier, and that's okay too. That's why we have that anonymous thing in our Discord. That way it kind of resonates with everybody that's in Discord, but they don't know who you are, and everybody can give you some kind of advice or whatever. And it's an excellent tool. That was one big thing that I wanted in there, is to make sure that we have true crime and everything else in there as well, but the mental health is huge to me. There's a recovery part too, where if you need help, or you're struggling and you're afraid you're going to drink, which another tool to that is change your mind. Literally, just as easy as as long as you keep doing that, you will not believe how much that helps. And there was another thing I wanted to bring up too. Oh, if you're already struggling with mental health, the last thing you need to do, or the last thing that I suggest you should do, is watch even stuff that you watch on TV, any negativity, any violence, stuff like that. That can also trigger something else in your brain to make it so much worse.
Let
I'm
me
speaking
tell
from
you.
experience.
No, yes, absolutely. Like in past relationships, right? And you're dealing with a cheating situation, and then Maury Povich is on the TV talking about, you cheated on me, and I'm like, yes, you get that bastard, right? Like, no, watch triggering things. Or I'd say the same with addiction, right? Like so many movies, so many TV shows you have to walk away from, just so it's not like, oh, well, they're doing it. Like it's hard to watch it sometimes and not think about doing it. So for a while, I think that would be a recommendation too.
Yeah, you have to trick your brain.
Sorry, go ahead.
You have to trick your brain. Just like there's certain like videos and stuff like that I was even telling Disturb, I won't watch because they are so bad. Even they might not be bad to somebody else, but they're bad for me. They're a trigger. So I try to stay away from that because I don't want to get deep down again. So like I just try to stay around positive people, read positive things. And I try to ignore or block out everything else. Like if I see it like even on X or something, I will completely just go out of X. I even have my account on private, just because I feel safer in a bubble, even though I know that there's probably some people in there that shouldn't be. It's a mind thing, and it just makes me feel safer, if that makes sense. And I try to stay away from that negativity. I mean, I'm not little Miss Positivity, you know, I don't want to make myself sound like that because, you know, I have thoughts on stuff. If you watch any of our shows, you can see that. But I just try to stay away from things. Know your triggers. That is a huge thing. Know your triggers. If you're starting to feel a certain type of way, trust that. And just try to just change your mind and go in a different direction. What were you going to say, Justine?
One of the biggest things for me, like, knock on wood, I haven't had anxiety in like a hot minute, and a lot of that was just drinking and then waking up and then drinking again, and it messes with your brain so terribly. But I would always watch, or I will still watch, like The Office or something that I've seen a million times that I could probably quote by heart. It just gives me that sense of like peace and comfort and, that familiar feeling that helps me, calm down. I also like to do like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, like you go with your senses until you get down to 1. I don't remember what it is. Smell? I don't remember. But I'll do that, or I'll count. Like counting helps me. Like the same number slowly, and then repeat. But there's lots of different things. But connection is the opposite of, what do they say? Connection is the opposite of addiction. So find other people who have, similar stories. And if anyone also has issues with drinking, there are apps that you can download. There's the Everything AA app. And also there's like an AA meeting guide. They're online everywhere. If you go to OIAA, anywhere all around the country, any time of the day or night, 24/7, 365. You don't have to have your camera on. You don't have to talk. If you just want to see what it's like, if you think it might be for you, if you think you might have a problem, but relate to people, don't judge. Because when I was comparing myself to other people, or when I compare myself to other people, or my problem's not that bad, or I don't really think I'm as bad as that person, I'm not identifying the similarities. I'm going out of my way to find the differences and make excuses for myself. So
Freaking love that. Love that. That is so on point. So on point. Oh, I want to say really quick too, Wayne from We Investigates, he also said something that just resonated with me. Never delay joy. I love that.
Good point.
Badass. Yes, I can see. Oh, there's Nick.
There's Nick.
Nick.
Hey guys,
You got the floor.
Hi, Nick. How you doing, bud?
what's going on? Well, this is my bedroom. It is completely trashed right now, but we're moving everything out. There's the living room, completely empty. And just today, there was a little light rain that came in, and this happened right by our front door.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like the ceiling is starting to peel, and then you guys can see, like, everything's starting to, like, the walls are starting to crack, and then the water is starting to come further and further into the house. I don't know if you guys can.
Can you put him up on the big screen? There we go.
There's some bubbling right there. That wasn't there like 3 days ago. So the water's coming further and further into the house as it rains. So I'm glad we're getting this taken care of now. The stupid thing is the insurance is making the workers do the walls first. So basically they're coming in Monday to start everything. They're going to have them do the walls. And then once they're done with the walls, then they're going to start.
I think I know that's why, is because they found asbestos, and when they have to remove asbestos, they have to keep it wet because it's safer wet than if it's a dry dust.
Oh, really? Yeah, because it can
spread. I did hear that.
That might be why.
Yeah, and then we got our pod unit, and I pretty much almost got. Still have some more things to put in here, but this is our pod unit with most of the living room stuff right now. We're still moving the bedroom and one of my youngest daughter's bedrooms, and then that's it. And there's my dog. Hey, buddy. Say hi.
Bruno.
What's up, buddy? How's everybody doing now?
Oh, good. It's so good to hear that you guys got a place and you're good for its
Yep.
book. You're moving into it. The whole
Yep.
family is staying together.
Yep, we are going in tonight, and it's going to be a good deal. We are very excited. My wife and other daughter are going to be home soon, so we are looking forward to it. It's just a lot of work getting everything emptied out right now, and then, yeah, I may ask for tomorrow off from work. I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
But
We're talking a little bit about being overwhelmed with things and facing them alone
yeah.
and needing help and asking for help. What do you got on that? Like, how are you dealing with what you're dealing with right now?
right now, well, I've actually taken for my own mental health personally. I've stopped 3 times today and made phone calls to some guys at my church. And I've done some prayer work, some Bible reading. That's very important to my recovery for my mental illness and my recovery of drug addiction. So I did that today. I mean, everything. I feel like anytime you're in recovery from mental illness or drug addiction or alcoholism or whatever it may be, food addiction, hoarding, anything like that, you got to have something to fall back on. Because if you don't have anything to fall back on, you're going to fall right back into your madness.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we did introductions, but Nick on panel, I believe we have Crystal and Disturbed from Brick by Brick, right, are hosting tonight.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
Justine from Pretty Little Clues is in here, and Angel
Nice.
Eyes, and Mystic, and me.
Awesome.
Hi,
Well, hello
Nick.
everybody. Hey guys.
Hey.
And yeah,
Hey, Nick.
once the dust settles with everything too, I'll be out getting on live more, doing more streams for sure. It's just been a crazy past couple of weeks. Man, it's been crazy.
Well,
Just take it one day.
Nick, I'm just glad it's Angel. I'm just glad you were able to keep your family together and everything's going to work out.
Yes.
Okay.
We are very, very grateful and very thankful to everyone that helped out and jumped in on that. And yeah, I'm just kind of
Take it one day at a time.
Absolutely. One step at a
Take
time
it
right now. For
one
sure.
day at a time, because all you can do is just control today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Deal with tomorrow when it comes. But for right now, just concentrate on what you can do, because it's gonna make things a hell of a lot easier. That's one thing that helped me out, and we're pulling for you, Nick. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you
to do
so
this
much.
for you.
I appreciate it, man.
And we're wishing the best for you, my man.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
listen, if you need anything from the Brick by Brick show, let me know, let Crystal know, and we will be there for you.
All right, man. I appreciate that, guys, very much. I'm going to get back to doing
One day at a time.
We got to hurry, but I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much.
You are very
Absolutely,
welcome.
brother. You
Good
take care of
night,
yourself. God
Bye,
bless.
Nick.
Thanks for popping on.
Yes, no problem.
Bye, Nick.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Thanks
that
for
was
popping on his
awesome.
own show.
Oh, no.
I know, but
Yeah, right. We know
Sounds
times
funny.
are like they are right now, but yeah, it sounds funny to
Yeah.
say it on his show, but
yeah. Well, everybody got to see Nick. Y'all got to see what he's dealing with.
So glad he took the time to pop in and
Yes.
say hi and give a little
Yes.
information on how he deals with it. It's great that he falls back and he has a plan.
Yeah. You could
Yeah.
tell the way he was looking around at everything, like how much he has to do. He's so overwhelmed. Like
He
you could
is
just see it in his face.
I'm glad he reached out today to his friends and church.
Yes.
That was great.
We're praying for you, Nick.
It was
We're
great.
praying for you.
So we have, I see in the chat, hello, am I chopped liver here?
Who's
Would
chopped
you
liver?
like to come on and talk? Are you struggling with anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. Comfortable. I apologize. I
You are
apologize.
definitely not chopped
Our
liver.
chat-
We
Our
all,
chat is used to us talking to them like we're talking right now. Our chat is used to that. So I don't
Yeah.
think that they're used to us. They're feeling left out, I think, right now. I apologize.
Yeah, I
and
see you,
Bad Ash,
Robin.
Bad Ash, I can see you on here. I've always been able to see you on here, but I cannot see
hi,
you
Bad Ash.
in any other chats. It is so odd. And I even looked today to see if you were in the second blocked column through the studio, and you weren't. So I don't know what is going on. I really do not know what's going on, unless you had like a different name or something and then changed it. Not a clue. Melly's the same way. I can't see Melly either. It's
Oh, wow.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy because I can't see good people. Like I want to see them.
There was
Um,
something that happened like this a few months ago where a few people couldn't see each other and then it worked itself out after some time. But maybe send like a support,
I did.
technical support. Okay, yeah. So it should
did.
get worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Because I didn't know that there was a second blocked list until
Okay.
Oh, I
Shitty
still
told me.
didn't know that right now. When is the day you learned that? Today? Is that just in settings still? I mean, I try not to block anyone because I'm a mod like everywhere. And
Yeah.
so it's, you know, you need to see who's out there. You can't just, unfortunately, just zap them. But
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the second blocked, in case anybody else is going through it, you can go through your YouTube studio and go to your settings at the bottom left. And then you go to moderation control, and then you click that and you scroll down and you can see who your mods are. You know, if you have a channel, you
yeah,
can see who your mods are and everything else. I don't know, Bad Ash, but it makes me so aggravated because I even come to your whenever you're live, I come to you and I like your stuff and I comment and you still can't see it. But
yeah.
I have.
The
I have
fact that
done
you
that.
guys can see each other here, though, or wherever you're seeing each other right
It's
now,
weird,
means
right?
that you're not blocked, right? Like there's some kind of glitch that's happening, and
Has to be.
yeah, right. It's got to be a YouTube problem.
Yeah. Has
Dear
to be.
YouTube, you know I have a
Where can you
list of
see
things I
her
tell
at?
you
My
every
chat or what?
stream.
Krista,
seeing
where can you
Bad
see her at? In my chat or what?
No, I just see her in the StreamYard. The StreamYard.
We investigates. Wayne, would you like to come up on panel? I know you're streaming as well. Would you like to come on? Even say hi to your chat.
I appreciate
Come
you
on,
too,
Wayne. You
Bad
know you
Ash.
Yeah, we love
Maybe
all the
give us
chats
a-
and appreciate everyone for tuning in and restreaming and just getting the word out there. This isn't about any one person getting views. This is about spreading this word, you know, and knowing
Yes.
you're not alone as far and wide as we can, right? So
Yes.
welcome
Exactly.
everyone in, and I'm sorry if anyone's getting missed, but we love
Yes.
you and we're here.
We're just really into the conversation because it means so much. It's just very important. And yes, Bad Ash is over in Brick by Brick. Can you drop that link one more time? If you don't mind, somebody. Hey, we.
What's,
Hi, buddy.
what's going on, Angel Eyes? Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? Justine,
Ooh.
hello.
You are loud, sir.
Let's
Ooh,
turn
turn your
it
mic
down.
down.
Can we
Coming
turn
in
it?
hot.
My eardrums.
I'm barely speaking, guys.
There you go. Now it's back to normal.
You got
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
we.
Hey,
That was some
Wayne.
sick star behavior.
Y'all may need to turn me down on your end because I'm speaking just as lightly as I can.
Oh, you're good now.
Oh, you're
Yeah, you're good
You're
now.
now.
you're fine. I was picking
Right.
at you.
You were
Well, I'm
first
not
in, it
used
was
to
like loud as shit.
Yeah, I'm not used to speaking this low, so it's going to be a little difficult for me.
Do we have a few too many on, or a couple too many maybe on the panel? Because we have a couple other people that are supposed to pop in too, don't we? I know Mark the Shark said he was going to try to pop in
That
and
would
say
be
hi
good.
as well. Do we?
And
Well, I
don't
can
have
pop
to-
off if you guys want me to.
Yeah, and I don't have to stay very long, guys. I've been.
No, there's only 7 on here. We're good. We're
Okay.
good.
Okay, well,
I've been on for a long time today, so I don't have to stay very long at all.
I got
just
room for a couple more, so we're good for now.
Okay.
But the question, Wayne, for all newcomers is, what do you do to cope with overwhelming stress?
I see how many chats I can get in and hit the like button as much as I can. I'm just
That's
playing
a
around.
great advice.
That's the one thing I do.
advice.
What you just seen me do, I laugh and I try to lighten the mood up a little bit. So I laugh. And what my dad used to say, and I still have the picture on the wall as an inheritance thing, is find joy in the simple things. And that's what I do. I try to find joy in the simple things. Whether it's just walking down to the river or taking a drive. Music, I love music. I love to listen to music. I love Pat Riedal's music. That was hitting earlier.
Wasn't it?
I got something right here. I'll just tell you. I'll walk you through my day a little bit. and it's works for me. And I don't always have good days. I wasn't promised every day to be a good day, so expecting that kind of helps. So when I open my eyes, what I try to do, and I don't always do, and I ain't even sure that I did it today, but I try to say the Lord's Prayer when I open my eyes. So of course, I got it memorized now after this many years. So it's just say the Lord's Prayer. That's stuff you're putting Him first in the day. Say the Lord's Prayer and thank Him for another day and tell Him that I love Him. I have a little plaque right here that I keep by my door, and I try to look at this, when I need to, especially before I go out the door. And it says, "For nothing be anxious, but in everything by prayer and thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God." And that's from Philippians 4:6. And that's what I do. And I have a lot of stuff like that surrounding me in my living room, which is where I spend most of my waking hours. But I like to laugh. I like to cut up and try to find joy in the simple things. I've been sober from alcohol and any other thing like that for 6 years in November. I was using smoking.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats,
Eight,
Wayne.
by the way.
6 years is a long time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Epiphany has 8.
And I
wanted
just
to say
had
that earlier.
somebody in my chat named Angie that I'd never seen.
Congratulations on 8 years too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
And
amazing.
Angie said she had been sober for 6 years. For me, it's I got extremely good willpower, and I'm not bragging about that. I'm just blessed. So I can lay down anything. I was using filtered cigars as a crutch for a while. Started having some health problems actually kind of recently. So circulation problems and that type of thing, it scared me. So I quit those January the 11th, 7/11. That's how I'm going to remember the day I quit smoking for good, because it's just like the third or fourth time I've quit. But this time that's the end of all that. So, and I try to find people that I like and gravitate towards them, find things that I like. I'm really glad that I've found this community because it's helped me out a lot. I went through some things this year. I won't get into it. It's some personal stuff, but this community, Nancy has helped me find a lot of friends. Nancy Guthrie has helped me find a lot of good friends. And in this community, I've been able to reach out and talk to people. I don't normally open up good to people that know me because I always think I'm going to have to hear about that again later on down the line. So, but I love my friends that I've found. I love this community. I love doing what I'm doing now that I'm streaming. Also, this is really, really fun. I look forward to it. It's, not always easy for me to get excited about stuff, but some little things like 5 stars in the chat from Brenda gets me excited. So find something that makes you happy, guys, and stick with that, and try to make the best out of every situation. That's what I would say.
I agree with you about making the friends, man. I mean, I have met some incredible people on here. And I owe that to Nancy. Her life really did mean something as far as uniting people and bringing people together. So
Amen. That's
yes.
so well said.
Exactly.
Something tragic is, we wouldn't be having this exact same show here tonight with the people that we have up on this panel without Nancy. We would just not be here like this.
Yeah.
I never would have met Disturbed.
Isn't that crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy changed the world. She did.
That is really crazy. How that is. Yeah. And that's what I was going to say too. And I'll say one last thing, and I won't, try to take up too much time, but remind yourself, you may think that you have it bad and it seems like the end of the world. And that's not downplaying that, you don't think that your problems are bad, but take a minute to think about some other things that are going on in the world. There's people in Ukraine that are under constant attack on a daily basis. They're not sure if they're going to have a country or if they're even going to live to see tomorrow. I have a neighbor lady over here that just lost her husband of God knows how many years, and he is gone. There's people laying in the hospital fighting for their last breath. There's people that has cancer. There's people that's living on the streets. So, when you compare what you think might be really, really heavy on you and stuff, you might can take a step back and kind of be thankful that it ain't as bad as it could possibly be. and try to remember that. And I would just say, just reach out to your maker. He's there for you if you just ask him.
Exactly. Great
Pray for
advice.
guidance. Pray for guidance. That's something else. You can pray for guidance, and God will not lead you wrong way. He will not.
Amen to that. 100%.
Hi, Nainer.
What'd you
Hi,
say?
Nainer. Hi, Nainer. Hi, Nainer.
What?
Rainer?
Wainer, Nainer.
Oh, she gave me a new name, guys.
Oh, yeah, I
also-
did see that today in the chat.
Also, if you want to avoid some stress and that type of thing, don't get in a heated debate with Justine from Pretty Little Clues.
I don't know
Oh,
what you're talking about.
I love it. I'm ready to challenge her over this Lindsay Clancy case.
Nice. Monday
We need
morning.
to do it tomorrow, Justine.
I'll go do it tomorrow.
No way. I'm going to be in Mexico. That is Relax City. I'm not thinking about
Okay.
Nancy.
Well, you got off
I'm not
this
thinking about
time.
Patrick. Well, I'm going to look for Nancy. I'm going to see if she's on the beach. Right by me.
Nice. Nice.
Wouldn't that be some crazy
Oh,
shit
just
though?
Phoenix.
Like to
Oh
be
my
down
God.
there and all of a sudden just look and she's just like sipping a Mai Tai. Like that would be phenomenal. I wouldn't be
Oh my
mad.
gosh, it would.
It would be more than crazy, I think. It would
Yeah.
that would rock a few boats.
But I'm going to be very clear. I'm not going down to Mexico to look for her. I will keep an eye out.
Right,
Be
right.
very clear before people take that and run with it. I'm not saying that.
So is it just a vacation? Is it the snowbird type thing? I mean, what's going on there? I've never been to Mexico.
Did you say it's a snowbird thing?
Or yeah, whatever they call it when people from the north go south.
Oh, yeah. That during the winter. Yep.
That's what's happening. Are you going down there to get married? What's up?
Oh yeah, just got someone flying in, just a quick little beach thing, and we just go our own ways and meet
That's what
back
I
on the
thought.
internet. Yeah.
I figured that was what was going on. Gonna make things.
Viral yacht videos,
Well, that's not gonna bring you happiness. Take it from me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anybody's listening, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Wayne. Oh my gosh, Wayne.
Justin, you need to have fun while you're down there then, because I've never been to Mexico, so that sounds fun.
I can't wait to see pictures.
Right? Or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping, because usually around this time of year, I've been able to release baby sea turtles.
Okay.
So I'm really hoping it's baby sea turtle time, but you have to stay up until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and go down by the beach and ask one of the people that works there. But I've also seen a sea turtle come and like dig the hole and lay her little eggs. And it's crazy because the people will get in there with like a 5-gallon bucket and just stick it right under the turtle and catch their eggs. And then they take them because it's an endangered species. So then they take them and make sure that they mature so that no animals are coming and digging them up or anything like that, or they're not being washed out to sea. And then when they're hatched, then you let them go. And it's the coolest thing ever.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, that'd be such a thing to see, like them releasing them.
Go live with that, man. That's
Oh,
some
if
content.
I do, I would definitely. I will
That is some
definitely do that.
content.
Yeah, I
Right?
would
Like
definitely do
once in
that.
a
That's better than-
lifetime.
Yeah, that's better than the fish.
And I
foot.
feel like a very
Like her.
spiritual moment too,
Mm,
Right.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Doug
Right,
says
right.
Arctic.
the water down there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yep. I'll take pictures.
Everybody still here?
I was just gonna ask you.
It just got really quiet.
I was reading Brenda's. I've been reading this, what she has on screen.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
It's
All about the
great.
carrot. I've seen that. I've seen that. She put that on there Wednesday.
Nice.
But one thing I agree with everything I've heard so far. But Wayne, that the laughter, it does wonders for me, and that's why there's a couple your channel. It's nice after a stressful time or whatever to to jump in your channel when everybody's just chit chatting, and it really lightens the mood. You know, I just get this feeling of happiness. It can't be happy and sad all at the same time. So somebody's making you smile, it's a good thing. So I appreciate your channel for that
Thank you.
and the
I'm
coverage
glad
you do. So I encourage everybody to go, if you're not subscribed, to check out We Investigates.
Yeah, that's
Thank
kind of like what we do over on Brick by Brick too. We just we shoot the shit and we laugh and we have fun with our chat and we bring
I
up
love
some
that.
really interesting things.
Yeah.
It's
love
just
it.
hilarious. But there's a lot of love in there too. So if you're ever feeling alone and you see us live, please come in and say hi. We will say hi.
Amen.
back.
Yeah. Same with my channel. Come in and say hi, say it in the chat, come up on panel if you need somebody to talk to. We're going to do our best to take you in and wrap our arms around you and make you feel welcome and loved. You got a different point of view. So what? Most of us have a different point of view from each other. Me and
Absolutely.
Justine do.
Yeah,
I
me and
love
Justine
hearing the
do.
different points of view, you know, and then the honesty too. Like, you know, you can ask Army a question and he'll give it to you straight.
I
Or,
love
Yeah.
it.
you know,
Depends
even
what day
Sleuth,
you're
you
asking him
know,
and
like,
who's asking him.
yeah, right. But
Flopper.
yeah, like I absolutely love that because we all come from different, you know, points of view and different, see
Walks
different
of life.
things. Exactly. And right, what I think I might be missing something, overlooking something and missing the meaning. And as soon as it's pointed out, you're like, no way. Right. But we've had so many great conversations in all of your chats. I recommend everyone go subscribe to Pretty Little Clues, to We Investigate, to Angel Eyes, to Disturb, to Crystal's Crime Board, to Brick by Brick, to Mystics channel, into my
I
channel if you
cannot
have one
find it.
left after
Can
all of
somebody drop
that.
the link in the chat and I will find it
For which?
for Mystic. I can't find her channel. Can somebody drop her link in the chat and I'll get it from there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do any lives yet, but I have a lot of positive I
Affirmations.
just put a lot of positive stuff in there about protecting your energy and stuff. And then of course I got to throw my interesting stuff in there, dream meanings and stuff. But I do plan to start going live. Just a place for people to vent.
Mhm.
If you want to bitch about your husband or wife or your boss, come in there and just
Oh,
let
yeah?
it all out, and
What
and
about
Couple-
co-hosts? Can I come in there and bitch about my co-host? Wait, hi Ash.
absolutely. As long as your co-host is there to
Just
fight back.
kidding.
Yeah.
Love you.
Can I come in if I'm having a bad day and complain about my bad days or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a place to let it all out and get it all out, and however you want to.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
And
And y'all
like
should go
Brenda
check out
said-
some of the videos or some of the other episodes we have on Brick by Brick too. It might help you, cheer you up, or it might help you battle some more demons or anything like that. So just go check it
Nice.
out.
And
I'm just scared to
like I
do that
said,
first live stream. I'm terrified. Like, am I going to go live? Nobody's going to show up. Like, I'm terrified to do that first live.
It don't matter. It don't
I
matter.
haven't
Girl.
done it yet.
I haven't done a solo yet. I have not done a solo.
Just do it, guys. It's so easy. Just go. And then
I was
go.
thinking about it tomorrow.
You may have 2, you may have 5, you may have 10, you may have 50. It don't matter. Just get on there and go for it. And if you build it, they'll come. I'll promise you. And they'll come more and more. And good people will come, like Brenda. And like I said, find joy in the simple things. When Brenda shows up and gives me 5 stars, that's a simple thing, but that puts a smile on my face. And she's got a channel. She's got a channel too, guys. So let's make sure we follow her because she supports everybody everywhere. And she makes my day. When I see her name, my day is made right there. So
That's so nice, Wayne.
Aw.
Thank you.
Well, I guess
every
I
time
am
see her.
subscribed to. I guess I am subscribed to Mystic because I clicked the link and it said I was already subscribed.
Ah.
The right people
Oh,
will
yeah,
find
Angel
you.
Eyes, I do remember you saying you subscribed to me one day in chat.
Well, for some
Yeah,
reason I
what-
forgot. Like I didn't. Then I just clicked it and it said I was
Sometimes
subscribed.
we subscribe to a lot, but yeah, Mystic has some great, like, I love your shorts, that just like small words of wisdom and self-reflection.
Yes.
I think a lot of people don't like my Luna the Owl giving the advice, though. Maybe they don't take it serious, but
Oh,
it is what it is.
I love the
I
owl.
like owls.
Also, why?
Justine, Justine, you got any fun plans for Mexico tomorrow, or what you gonna do? Anything sightseeing, or just going to relax, beach, or what?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and relax.
Nice.
I'm only there for 5 days, 4 nights, so
Only 5
not
days
a
and
just
only.
wanna
That's
just wanna
nice.
chill. I'll be on jury watch ish, but
Yeah.
hopefully by the pool, just chilling.
Well,
Right.
hopefully that'll end on Monday, because I thought it was gonna end today, but it didn't.
Right. Monday
Right,
is
I
my
thought for sure it was going to end today.
yeah.
That
We were so
this
I
trial is
know.
causing me stress. Now,
you're right.
how should I process that stress, guys?
You have
Because
the
now
whole
the jury's
weekend
to
decompress.
just the poor jury. They're not allowed to talk about it for the weekend, or are they sequestered?
No,
I
they get
I was told they get to go home, which is kind of weird because I thought juries were supposed to be sequestered in a hotel room.
right. No, they're going home. That's what I was
Wow.
told. So they got to keep their supposed to keep their mouth shut, but they'll probably talk about it and tell the judge that they didn't talk about it. But maybe not. But at least hopefully they're being systematic about it and they're going down step by step and they're working through the process. We was able to watch some videos at the end of my live today with Brian Enton, and he had a couple of expert guests on there, and they think that they're tired of hearing it from the defense. They're tired of hearing it from the prosecution. They want to see the evidence for themselves and they want to figure it out themselves. And they
Oh,
hopefully
Wayne, tell everybody what Doug said at the end of your live. That was interesting.
it's the drug that was in her system that was not supposed to be in there. The name is escaping me, but he's in my chat. There it is.
It's
Lamictal. Go ahead.
Lamictal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lamictal.
Lamictal. That's bipolar medication.
Yeah. So it was in her system and it wasn't supposed to be, and that bottle is missing. And that's Doug. So we don't know if that's a good thing. And, maybe she got rid of it. Maybe he got rid of it. We don't know the answer to that. But
Did I read in your chat that the jury wants to see that bottle? Is that what you're talking about?
they
Because
wanted
I
to see,
tuned in this morning and I was watching and then I fell asleep. And then I thought I read, or is that a dream, that the jury wanted to see that pill bottle?
no, not that one particular pill bottle per se, but they wanted to see the medication, which was a baggie full of medication that was in the kitchen, and they wanted to
Oh,
see
okay.
another baggie full of medication, which was in the bedroom drawer, where she, the things went down in there with her. That's what they wanted to see, and they wanted to see the knife that she, used for
I think this trial really, really shines the light on mental health awareness. Like, she needed a better support system, and clearly she slipped through a lot of cracks.
I would
Yeah.
say so, yeah. Most
I'm not
definitely.
even going to get back into how I feel about it. How about that trial? I'm gonna take the weekend to decompress then, since Justine's gonna be freaking in Mexico, and I really want to battle her because her and I we can bump heads, like we can disagree, but we're still friends, and I love that.
I love
Mhm.
that about, right? There's so many of
Yes.
us that have different points, but can
Yes.
discuss it without like resorting to that like behavior. It's like, what is wrong
Mhm.
with a good conversation with different viewpoints? I love it. Like,
I do too. I love to debate somebody. I love it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Doug, we turned it up a notch, and Vet played a part in that because he's like, Wayne, I'm gonna get you here. I'm on the foreman. I'm gonna get you here, Doug. And he's like, he's pushing little buttons and he's trying to turn the temperature up. And me and Doug, we was going pretty hard today. You know what I mean? And but we know how far is too far too. And to say, okay, look, it's just a trial. We're just here on the internet. You know what I mean? We're not in the jury room, and we're still friends. He's in my chat right now, and he comes up on my panel the whole time, and.
Mhm.
Kudos to
shout
him.
out to Doug.
Yeah, he's got thick
Yes, we
skin.
love Doug.
Got to have thick skin in this world sometimes, and not wear your feelings out on your sleeve, because if you do, you might get them hurt. And try not to hurt anybody's feelings, guys. But also some other people, try to be a little bit tougher with some of this stuff. It's not going to matter tomorrow. And it's not going to matter a year or 5 years from now what
No.
some stupid person said in a friggin' chat on YouTube. For God's sakes.
No. If you don't like it,
Dude,
just block them. Shit.
Hello,
Block them
Maybe
and
we
move
should
on with
touch
your
on
life.
that.
right?
Should
Hi,
we touch
JD,
on
how are you?
cyberbullying?
Sometimes blocking people is the best thing you can do in your life. I mean,
I know. I
don't
wish
have
I
any
could do that in
problem
real life
blocking
sometimes.
anybody.
I know.
Setting
I wish I could do
boundaries.
that like in person. Yeah.
And
Um,
cyber
Yeah.
sucks.
Justine, our friends in my chat, BB.
Nice.
Hi, BB. Hi, BB.
Maybe
But yes, the advice I can give you on any like trolls or anything like that, because I have been through it, especially on X, is just don't argue with them, ignore it, mute, block, and move on with your life. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All it's going to do is upset you. And anything they say about you is never going to be worse than what you've thought about yourself at one point or another. So just let them have their rant without you present. You know what I'm saying? Because
Amen.
they'll get
Yep.
over it.
Other people's opinions of me is none of my business.
Nice.
Amen.
There you go.
Very
Amen.
nice.
There you go.
And if I could just piggyback off of that a little bit too, if you don't mind, guys. There's some people out here are having joy. They're having laughs. They're loving one another. They're loving what they're doing. And then you show up in a chat, and this has happened to me before, just last weekend, as a matter of fact. We're having a good night all night. We're playing music. We're laughing. We're joking. We're cutting up. And then two people come from nowhere that hasn't even been on the show all night long. It's like they chase each other into the room or something. And they get in this room where everybody else is happy. They start arguing with each other. You're not just arguing with each other. Now you've brought everybody else into it.
Yeah.
The people that you call friends, and you're wanting these friends to take sides with you and not with them. Don't do that. You know, don't put other people in your negativity and in your argument. Find another place or another platform or something to do that, please. Don't bring your stuff into chats and bring everybody else down, please. If I can ask, please.
That's another thing,
Exactly.
though. If you see that happening, ignore it.
Thank
As
you.
long as you don't feel the fire, then they'll stop because they're
Right.
not getting a reaction out of anyone. So if you're in a chat and you see that going on, ignore it.
Don't
Right.
Mind
feed
your
it.
business, ignore it, and move on. Army
Yeah,
vets,
don't feed
we're
it.
talking about
but
you.
yeah.
Great advice. Great advice.
There is
Um,
some gratification you can get from clicking on their name and clicking report harassment or bullying if it's bad.
Yeah.
That's
YouTube
right.
should know that they're a bad person. It doesn't make them disappear, but it does make you feel a little like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Especially on
sometimes-
X.
I prefer
It's-
to call them gremlins because I swear you feed them, they multiply, it just gets worse.
Exactly.
what I mean?
So
Don't-
that's why you
don't
ignore
feed
it.
it.
Mind your business. Ignore it. Let them do
Yeah.
their thing.
And sometimes it's two of our friends, guys.
That's what I mean. Ignore it. Ignore it. Don't acknowledge it. Don't stop your show in the
Right.
middle of it to acknowledge it.
Right.
Ignore that shit.
I
Right.
don't get the middle of it. I don't. I'm
Yeah,
a mod
just-
and I represent other people's channels. So I get in the middle of shit like that. It's gonna bring it back to the person I'm modding for or whatever. Even though it's
Yeah.
only because there was some stuff that happened in Nikki's chat and it was two people that I like.
Right.
And I didn't want no part of it. None. Did not
Right.
get
Say,
it.
just
Amen.
ignore
I
it.
just-
Let them work it out. It's none of your business.
I think I said,
Even if
be
it's in
cool,
your
be
chat.
cool. I gave Alex's advice. Be cool, be cool. And then I stepped away.
I'm muted. You don't get heard if you're muted. I heard that just now.
What you
No,
heard?
I don't. Well, I was muted and I was like having a whole conversation with you guys that I was assuming you all were hearing.
I
but then
have
you kept
done that.
talking, and I'm like,
Too many times.
Hey,
Oh,
haters and
yeah.
taters.
I've
I
done
see
it
you
too.
in
Miss
chat a
Patricia, I
lot.
love you.
On my own show, I've done that, talking to my audience and then not even be talking to anybody but myself because I was muted.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that on Brick by Brick. And nobody will tell me, like if we have somebody on the panel, nobody will tell me until like, a few minutes later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all know I'm not that quiet for that long. Come on.
All right. Somebody say something, please.
Yeah.
So should we do our final thoughts?
Yes.
I don't
And
do it
who
very
wants,
often.
who wants to start? Any
I can
volunteers?
start. I'll
All
start.
right. Perfect.
Let's go.
Love everybody up here. Disturbed. Appreciate you having me up here, brother. You got a great show,
absolutely.
man. You two together are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Love what y'all got going on. Congratulations, Crystal. 1,000. You go,
Thank
girl.
you.
That's
Thank
what's
you.
up.
That
That's
is what's up.
My
You're
good friend
next.
here, Justine. All the love. I hope you enjoy yourself in Mexico. Let the case go until Monday. Let it go. Let it go.
All right, I'll try to be Elsa.
There you go. There you go. You're awesome. You're my friend. She's been one of my number one supporters since the very beginning, y'all. We traded subs
Aw.
out to get to know each other. She subbed to me and I subbed to her, like one of the first ones. So that was
That's
really
wonderful.
cool.
That's how
Thank you.
Nick and I are. Nick, ARPG. I was one of his first, and he was one of mine.
Nice. Nice. Look at y'all now. Look at
Right?
you.
I still don't know him
Full
well.
circle. Yeah.
Still don't know him well. But
And Misty, thank you for having me up here tonight. I do appreciate it. You're an excellent
Thanks for
moderator.
coming by.
You're very welcome. And I'm subbed up to you as well. So we always thank you guys. All your mods are really, really good to us. And you keep us in check. We need that
We
big
love
time.
you, Wayne.
And then my favorite in the middle, Brenda, 5 stars always.
Favorite.
He gets
I'm a
5 votes
mod.
from me.
I'm
No,
a
no,
mod
no.
for you.
Oh, wait a
I'm
minute.
just kidding. She could be your favorite. She's
Did I
wonderful.
say favorite? My bad. I meant
yeah,
my
we love
favorite
you, Christina. We love
5
you.
stars. My favorite 5 stars. That's what I meant to say. But no. My good friend Angel Eyes, buddy. It's good to see you up here tonight, and always good to see you. Angel Eyes supports the channel always. He's always in the chat. He's always
wonderful.
watching.
Always a supporter. Thank you, Angel Eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, no
But
problem. I
everybody-
support everyone, and I'll
One of the
continue to
best
support
mods.
everyone.
I love
And
everybody very much. I'm going to go ahead and drop myself down and let you guys finish, but I'll be listening and I'll be hanging out in the chat. I hope everybody has a great, great weekend.
All right, we love
Good
you,
Love
night,
you,
Wayne.
Wayner.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Love you.
Wayne. Take care, brother.
All right, brother. See you.
Bye.
I'll follow him if you don't mind.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
ma'am. You got some packing to do. Otherwise, I'd debate your ass right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, I don't think my blood pressure can do it. Honestly, I've had to take a migraine med like twice this week, and I swear,
Oh,
I'm
no.
stuck behind my computer at work, and I'm wanting to type. So I'm keyboard warrior over here, like talking back to Wayne and probably pissing him off. But I think I raised my blood pressure too much this week. But no, this is wonderful. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. It's great to be selfless in a world that can be so selfish. So thank you guys for everything that you're doing. Thank you for having me on, Crystal and Disturbed again, and for hosting. You guys are all wonderful, and all of the mods are wonderful. And I will say that sobriety did not open up the gates of heaven to let me in, but sure as shit opened up the gates of hell to let me out.
I
And
love
with
it.
that, I'm out of here. Love you guys.
Love that.
Love
Thank you for
you.
being
Easy,
here.
see, take care.
Bye.
Awesome. Love how she ended that.
Right?
I did too.
Like,
Drop the
damn,
mic
how did you
moment.
follow something like that?
I know. That's right.
That
well,
was great.
All right, Angel. You next, buddy.
I just wanted to say I appreciate Brenda, Crystal, Disturbed. Y'all are wonderful people, and I owe you guys everything for helping me grow my channel. And Pretty was in on it, Wayne, everyone that was on the panel. I appreciate you all. And with that, I want to say have a great weekend. I'll see everybody Monday, or if not, I'll see you
Thanks
in a
for
different
coming
chat
and-
probably tonight.
Yeah,
Well,
And
probably.
thanks for
With that,
opening up
I'm
to
out.
us. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes.
coming, and thanks for telling your story too. You know,
Yes,
we
thank you for
appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you so much. You were awesome.
You guys,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna drop down now.
Okay.
All right, we love you,
Bye.
Angel.
See
Yeah, we
ya.
love you,
All right,
bud.
thanks, Disturbed. Bye,
Much
Crystal.
love.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
buddy.
brother.
We love you. Take care. Thanks for all that
Love
you
you
do
too.
for us.
Yes. Thank you.
And thank you guys for coming tonight. Like it couldn't have been the show it was without you. And I look
Aw.
forward to, now that you and Nick have talked a little bit, maybe you guys can be on future mental health awareness streams with him and co-stream and, you know, do different topics about whatever, because the future is amazing, right? Like we've
Yeah.
all connected, and I think there's power in all of the channels coming together, and I really enjoy your channels. Everybody go up and sub to Crystal's Crime Board. And I'm not sure, I'm sorry, Disturbed, I don't know what is your channel. Just, do you have a channel just
Yeah, it's Brick by
yourself?
Brick.
And
Brick by Brick.
oh, is it Brick by Brick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I thought maybe you guys had 3, like you each had one and then you formed
Nope.
one together. I wasn't sure. So yeah, I've been on both and they're both great. Like I don't know. I really love your content, and the way you guys vibe together is excellent, and you're going to do great things. Like someone said, and it might have been Chris McDonough on the interview room, about all us young streamers, and not so much me, but like you guys are up there doing it. You've crossed monetized, It's Real, and Nick, and you know, everybody, you're the future. And in 5 years, it's going to be like the interview room on Brick by Brick Show, right? Like you
Oh,
guys
a
are
lot of
headed that
people have said
direction.
that. I love
You
that.
know,
That is
like I
such
feel
a
like that you guys
compliment.
have chemistry, and I'm ready to watch where you guys are going to go. So let's
Thank
Same
you.
Thank
here.
you. That is such a
That's
sweet compliment.
yeah,
Seriously.
that was very, very nice. Thank you. We're honored. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
And we're just you're muted, honey. Brenda, you're muted.
See, I do it all the time.
At least I told you right away.
Right? No, it's real. Definitely, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't, and I get that vibe from you guys here. The Brick by Brick Show is going big.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
much. Thank you. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Man, how do we follow up with that one?
I know, that's right. That is so wonderful and sweet. Oh my gosh. I shoot. Y'all have me speechless and that'll happen.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll if you want, I'll do it.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, especially to our fam chat. You know that we love you, and what more can we say about you guys? I mean, I just see everybody in the chat, and it just like that's what this is all about. Like you just look at that, and that to me means the world. Like just seeing everybody just talking and just vibing and just having a great time. And I know that we were talking about mental health, so just to kind of bring it full circle, just remember, folks, we're in this together with Nick. The goal here, and I've often spoken to Crystal about this, networking is key. I'm a firm believer in networking. You have to grow your network. The bigger you grow your network and you get all these people involved, you never know how powerful that can be. When we're talking about mental health or just other topics, there's always going to be something that's going to be brought up that can help someone or help guide someone. And we may never know it, and that's fine. But just the fact that that may happen, that makes us happy. And
Yeah.
that's what our show's about. And to everyone that may be going through anything, you're not in this alone. I promise you. Let me prove to you what this show is about. If you're going through something, reach out to us, get in our Discord, and let us prove to you that we're not fugazis here. We walk the walk, and we want to help you, and we want to show you love and just show you that this is real. And if you are going through something, we're going to pray for you. And you can make this. Whatever it is that you may be going through, you can do this. You're that powerful. You're special. You're a human being in this world. You have life, and that matters. And that matters to us. And if we have to nudge you a little bit and help you, we're going to do it. I promise you, we will do whatever we can to help you. And just thank you, Mystic, Brenda, for having us, for giving us the chance to do this for Nick. Nick, God bless you and your family. We hope that everything works out the way you would want it to, that there's nothing bad that happens. Take it one day at a time, my brother. You got this. We can tell that you got this, and you're going to be perfect. And then before you know it, you're going to be streaming every day and doing your thing and just, encouraging other people in your channel and everything. So we love you, and just be strong.
That was beautiful. That
Yes.
was beautiful.
Goosebumps.
Amen. Thank you. Yeah, right?
I love it. And I would just like to say that we love all of you. And Jess, if you could drop that Discord link. Oh, you did. If you guys want to come on into our Discord, the link is in the Brick by Brick chat. Please come on and join. Say hello as you come in. We do have a bot to let us know, but it's always nice for you guys to interact with us. And like I said, we can use that if you're going through anything, if you just want to get to know us better, whatever it may be, we are here for you. We love you. You're not alone. You are worth it. And just keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep fighting. And I love you all.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, remember, you're never alone. There's always somebody, even if it's a stranger.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Amen.
Amen.
A lot scrolled in the back, or reach out to any of us, like they said, to their Discord. They are more than open to talk to anyone that's going through anything and at least point or hear you out or whatever it is that's going to help your situation, just let you know you're not alone. So I
Exactly.
think, yeah.
And thank you guys for having us. And it was truly an honor to be on here and to have a little bit bigger of a platform to spread, mental health. I love that. I just absolutely love that.
Yeah, Nick's
thank
got a
you guys
good
for having
us.
replay
Both.
following for sure. So hopefully this
Awesome.
video spreads far and wide. Yeah.
Awesome. And thank you for all the new subs that we got tonight. I appreciate you guys.
That's excellent. Thank you, everyone. Because yeah, you
Yes.
guys are awesome, and yeah, you're going places. So it's
Thank
just
you.
now, like, right?
You
Just let
guys
it
made
happen,
the show tonight. I'm so glad you both came on.
right?
Aw.
I so appreciate it. Yeah, we
Right
would have
Yeah,
been lost
anytime.
without you, and yeah,
Yeah,
no, I think
anytime you
yeah, there
guys
will be
need
great
us,
collaborations for sure. Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank
just
you.
let us know. We'll definitely set something up and we'll definitely come along and help. We love to do that.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah,
great.
no, that's
Awesome.
great. Yeah,
All
excellent.
right.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, with that
So,
being
Missy,
All right,
how
said,
long
everybody.
to play that?
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say good night, but that I love
Good
Night,
you
night,
guys.
all.
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
And I'll probably see y'all in a chat
Night
here
to
in a
all
little
the
bit.
chats.
Absolutely.
You know
right,
we're
love you
around.
guys.
All right, take care, everybody. Have a good one.
Take care. Good
All right.
Thanks,
night.
guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
We've got your back. You're always the one who answers the call, standing beside us through it all. When somebody's lost, when somebody's down, you're the kind of person who sticks around. You've given your time, you've given your heart, never asking for anything from the start. But even the strong need somebody too. So tonight, Nick, we're showing up for you. You don't have to carry this alone. You've built a family bigger than you know. We've got your back through every mile, through every crack. When life turns everything upside down, we'll be the ones who stick around. For you and your family, we're standing strong, right here beside you all along. You've been there for us, and that's a fact. Now it's our turn. We've got your back. Oh, we've got your back. A house's walls, a roof and doors, but home is something so much more. And wherever this road may take you from here, you've got a whole community standing near. 30 days may feel like forever right now, but we'll get through it together somehow, one day at a time. Whatever it takes, we'll stand beside you through every change. You don't have to have all the answers tonight. Just look around. You've got us by your side. We've got your back through every mile, through every crack. When life turns everything upside down, we'll be the ones who stick around. For you and your family, we're standing strong, right here beside you all along. You've been there for us, and that's a fact. Now it's our turn. We've got your back.
Maybe you didn't see this coming. Actually, Nick, we're pretty sure you didn't. The mods may have borrowed your channel tonight, but only because sometimes the person helping everyone else needs to see how many people are standing behind him.
So here's to your family. Here's to better days. Here's to a community that isn't going away. We got your back, and we're not going anywhere. Through the hard days and the unknown, you will
We've got your back.